There's a stat on Facebook, and basically it says men are not obsessed with women like they used to be. Y'all don't find that kind of weird? And to be honest, no, I don't find that kind of weird, because what exactly is there for men to be obsessed with in today's world? If no room for imagination, none whatsoever. It's like y'all sense of entitlement is out of control. Y'all expectations are unrealistic. Y'all walk around showing y'all bodies half dressed, half exposed 24/7, out smoking, drinking, partying 24/7, on the scene 24/7. A lot of y'all are not even coming with nothing to the table because you're too busy with your hand out trying to see what man got the next bag so he can sponsor your lifestyle to make you look like you're living a lifestyle to post on the internet. It's like a lot of y'all don't have common sense. A lot of y'all don't know how to hold a conversation. A lot of y'all don't have no originality about yourselves. Everybody is getting the same body. Everybody is getting the same hairstyle. Everybody looks the exact same. And it's like y'all get that confused. Oh, well, men like that. No, men will that. But men are not wiping that, and they're not cuffing that. And I think y'all are starting to realize that. And then the first thing y'all want to say is, oh, well, they're gay, they're sassy. No, they're not. They're just tired of what you guys are presenting. And if y'all are here to give them free looks and free everything they ain't got to work for, why would they? But they're never going to take you serious. So it seems to me like a lot of y'all are now starting to realize that you're either losing value or have lost value from chasing attention. And now that's something that y'all got to deal with, and y'all can't face that fact. Men love women that are exclusive, women that are put up, women that every man can say he had or can have. Simple as that.
Now, before I get into my response to this video, I don't want y'all to get what she said misconstrued. We still have a lot of simps out here that simp for women, that are not doing nothing for them, that are putting obstacles in their way, all because of how they look. We understand there's a lot of that going on. But I think the point that she's trying to get across in the video is that men, we're starting to wake up. A lot of men more than ever are starting to wake up. And what we're starting to realize is like, dang, baby, you do look good. You do got something fat back there, and you do got a pretty face, but what else are you bringing to the table? Because all you bringing to me is an attitude, all these Christmas lists I got to do for you, and all these different type of things. I have to do everything, and you have to do nothing, all because you look good. And I think a lot of men are starting to realize that. A lot of us are starting to wake up. And again, this is why we have to have standards for ourselves. You know, I think what's going on right now in this current dating market is that men set the bar so low for women that it sets women up to act the way they act. We're the reason why women act the way they do. And until we stand up and say, you know what? You got to bring more than looks to the table. If we all stood up as men and we had standards for ourselves and we say, hey, you got to have more than something fat back there. You got to have more than just a pretty face. You got to have more than just good SEX. If we stood up and said that, and we stopped commenting under their IG pictures and stopped going to the OnlyFans, well, women would have to step their game up. They wouldn't be able to act loud. They wouldn't be able to just to seek attention. They would have to do more than that. But again, a lot of us men, we can't get past our sexual urges, which is the main issue. And going back to the point of men are not obsessed with women no more, that's very true. A lot of us are waking up. We're starting to see the real for what it is. We're starting to see what's really going on. And what you will find right now in this time, man, is a lot of women play hard to get. Like she said in the video, the sense of entitlement is through the roof. A woman feels like just because she's a woman and that she gets a lot of attention, gets a lot of DMs, and we all know, like she said in the video, yeah, you may be getting all this attention, but all those dudes, how many of them actually want to marry you? Because women are running around and say, oh, I got all these options, but are they options for SEX or options for dudes that want to marry you? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Because like she said, yeah, men will get with you for fun, but will they put a ring on it is the question. So my whole point to this video, I don't want to spend too much time going in on the women. I want to talk to us men. What we got to understand is the more we tolerate this, the more we allow, the more we pursue women who don't want us, the more we go after women that put obstacles in the way, the more we comment under IG posts and put the heart emoji, the heart eye emojis, The more we like pictures of women being provocative, the more we do those things, the more women are gonna act the way they act, because there's a lot of simps out here, men simps, that pay women for XCX, or they pay for a good time, or they're paying for expensive first dates. The more that goes on, the more women are gonna do what they're doing. But I got good news. The good news is there's a lot of women out here who don't conduct themselves like that. So if you, as a man, if we're continuing to put the work in and become better, you can still get the woman you want. Now, you're still gonna deal with trash. It's still trash out here that's gonna act like that. But once you pick up the signs, okay, she hit me with a maybe, or she says I gotta take her to an expensive dinner place, all right, cool, I'm out. You just gotta know how to vet. You can't get caught up in that. Oh, she said I gotta pay to hang out with her, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, girl, she got her body out on Instagram, she looked super good, but let me not comment under it. We gotta start thinking like this. You want women around you that deserve the compliments and the validation. Because a lot of times women are so used to getting it for free that they show up like that, their actions come off like that. Oh, I deserve it. You don't see all these dudes in my Instagram? You don't see all these dudes in my text messages? You gotta come correct. You gotta take me to an expensive first dinner spot. That's how women act nowadays. And to get past that, we can't tolerate that. But a lot of us men, we wanna sit here and complain about women's standards. Oh man, she want guys that are 6'6", that make 500K a year or $1 million. Man, forget all of that. Because at the end of the day, if she wants you for your money, then she's a gold digger. You know what I'm saying? She's a gold digger. And again, what women say online and what they do in person be the opposite. A woman can say she want a 6'6" dude online, but if you see her in person, her dude is 5'8". You know what I'm saying? So women may say these things online, but the real world is different. Think about it, if every woman said they want a guy that's 6'6", that makes 6 figures and all these different kind of things, 6-pack abs or whatever, how many dudes are like that on this earth? I want y'all to think about that. If a woman is saying she wants all these list of things, how many men are really like that out there? It's slim to none. So if every woman is saying that, and I don't mean every woman, obviously, but if a lot of women is saying that and they want these certain guys and it's only a limited amount, then you have to understand that that's not real. What they're saying is not real, because you know they're dealing with men in real life. See, the more you get abundance in your life, the more you come from an abundance mindset and you lose the scarcity and you learn that, okay, I have standards for myself and there's certain things I won't tolerate. When you learn to have a good vetting system in place, you won't tolerate some of these things. So for me, yeah, I'm aware that all these things go on, but when trash presents itself in my life, I do what trash needs to be done to trash. I throw it in a dumpster. I let it go. It has to go. Because I'm good on it. I don't want anything that's gonna give me a headache, that's gonna be a liability, that's gonna bring me difficulty, that's gonna put obstacles in my way. I'm good, because we all know that a woman that wants you is gonna make it easy for you. She's gonna be easygoing. She's gonna be good at communicating. She's not gonna be provocative online. And those are the type of things I'm looking for, as you should be looking for too. But we get so caught up in the physical, and there's nothing wrong with that, because I want my woman to look physically attractive, but it's deeper than that. Man, you gotta treat women how they present themselves. The same way women should be treating men how they present themselves. If a woman wanna show up and she wanna act entitled, you wanna act like you too good, and you wanna put all these obstacles in my way to make my life difficult, I'm gonna let you have at it. You're not gonna be a part of my life, because that's not how I show up for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm a disciplined person. So I want a woman who's disciplined. I want a woman with character, because I have character. I want a woman with good communication skills, because I got good communication skills. So however you feel like you are as a person, that's the type of person you should have. So if you don't believe in yourself, well, you're going to attract women to you that are toxic. And that's just going to try to play you. This is why you got to put yourself first. Because when you put yourself first, other people will put you first. And even if that person doesn't see your value, keep it pushing. They got to go. And again, I keep referencing what she said in the video, like if a woman doesn't take herself seriously, you shouldn't take her seriously. And again, a lot of us men, we're waking up, we're starting to understand that. But of course, there's a lot of men out here who don't understand that because they ain't got nothing else going on. So their only thing to go to is, let me be thirsty, let me shoot my shot. And again, you're starting to take a woman who doesn't take herself seriously, and that's just gonna cause pain, it's gonna cause headaches because she don't want you. You know what I'm saying? I want a woman that takes pride in her character and how she's showing up to the world, because perception is everything. So that's very important to me. So for me, when I see trash or you present yourself in a certain way, I'm good, because you're clearly not taking yourself seriously. And I also understand, yeah, you 25 and bad right now, but in 10 years, you're gonna be washed up if you keep the same mentality. That's what y'all gotta understand. It's a new woman that turns 18 every day. You know what I'm saying? In 10 years, these women get washed up, they still not wiped up, and now they try to go get the hot 22-year-old guy at, you know what I'm saying, once they 37, 38, you know what I'm saying? I'm good on that. I want a woman who treats herself with respect. I want a woman that, you know what I'm saying, shows up in the world in a certain light. I want a woman who don't gotta show their butt all over the internet. That's what I'm in search for. I want a woman with good character, a woman who is feminine, a woman who is nurturing, a woman who pays attention to detail. Most of these women would never pay attention to detail because it's so much attention on them. Why should they pay attention to detail? So that's my whole point to this video. Like, men are definitely not obsessed with women no more. We're starting to wake up. We're seeing how women are. We see examples of this every day, especially on platforms like TikTok. We're starting to see the way women move. And this is not all women. This is not a shot at my queens, of course, but this is to the women who don't take themselves seriously. And men are starting to wake up, and you got guys like me and other guys on YouTube who is teaching, man, these things so we can stop simping and make these women level up and meet us where we're at. Because a lot of times we're up here, but since the woman looks good, we think she's up here, but she's really down here. And what we do is stoop down to their level. You're here, she needs to match you here. Because if she can't meet you here, you gotta leave her where she's at. And with that being said, that's my video for today, guys. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.